Hey guys, it's your boy Leximax here, back again with another video. After so long, I know it's been a while since we posted on this channel. Of course, we're making a comeback. So yeah, we're in the holiday season, Christmas coming around the corner. But anyways, without further ado, let's introduce our crew. So we got the boy, we got our guy. But not on Max, the wrestling. I don't even know if he messes with like the wrestling on his channel or whatever. But like, I know this man out here, taking names, right?
It's so long since I've done one of these Four Swords podcasts. I'm so old now. Hey guys, Monado Max here.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Guys.
Well, talking about some Nintendo. Back in my day, the Wii U came out.
So long ago.
Back in my day, the GameCube came out, boy.
Oh my god. Well, anyways, our next boy, this man completed his collection, his whole Xbox collection. He just got Xbox. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
I just got an Xbox Series X, sir.
Yeah, he got the Xbox Series X. Yeah, that's what he got. And he's getting the Kingdom Hearts. Let's go, our boy Trevor.
Yo, it's your new latest Xbox Series X owner. And I'm glad I skipped the Xbox One gen because now I get to reap all the benefits of all those games. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And then let's say the best for last. Got our our boy. He out here streaming again, and he's also out here trying to get some roles in some shows out there voice acting. Got our boy miles per hour.
What's that? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the college debt I'm going to be having soon.
He also
Kanye West reach out to you yet? Because he reached out to me the other week.
Not yet.
he also can't hear because he's still failing to catch that Rayquaza on stream.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. What a shame.
And by the way, he's also late to his streams because he keeps going to fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
It's Krispy Kreme.
Krispy
Kreme.
Krispy
I
Kreme.
don't live near. Actually, funny. I don't live near.
Eat Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't live near
Except
Krispy Kreme
luxury.
anymore.
That is funny. Yeah,
I do live near Dunkin' Donuts now.
Oh, all right, bad. Bet.
Mm.
But their coffee is kind of good, anyways. But yeah, so y'all, I know this intro is kind of a little rusty because it's been a while. But we're gonna get right into this video, where our topic is gonna be basically talking about the Smash DLC. As you may know, for a while, we have had a chance to talk about the DLC for Smash Bros. But now is the time to do that. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. Okay, so of course, with our first after when they were in that direct they had a while ago, like a while back, they had an announcement of they were going to add more characters, and a lot of people were excited for that, obviously. So, and with after basically announcing I think it was when they announced Incineroar and Ken. I think.
Yeah, it was the last base roster of direct.
Yeah, it's basically.
The direct that I call was the killer of the Grinch League.
Yeah,
direct.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
Yeah. Insert sad Grinch picture. But yeah, anyways, yeah. So so they basically had an announcement for a character they had already. They said they already had finished, or I think they were almost finished, or something like that. So we get this whole ass trailer, right? We get like insights where it's in the Super Mario Bros. Stage, I think it's like the new Super Mario Bros. U, I think, or whatever it was, and then honestly, I was holding out for Geno because I know a lot of people in my friend group, everybody else was thinking Geno was gonna happen, honestly. But I'm guessing some of you guys had some different thoughts too as to what the character was gonna be in this trailer, because like it was so there was some kind of theme to this too. So like obviously we see this plant like literally sitting there, and I'm just like, bro, like, and then it's just like Piranha Plant's a smash. I'm just like, hey yo, you serious? So yeah, Piranha Plant was the first character that basically was out there, right? Honestly, as we all talked about this before recording, we're going over what we thought was going to be the character instead, and like kind of going from there, and from then on, you know, to give our positive and negative opinions about each character and whatnot, and go forth. But yeah, for Piranha Plant, honestly, I thought it was gonna be Gino, because I know everybody was thinking about it. I think that's on everybody's mind basically. What do y'all? I guess Max, what are you thinking?
So the thing about Piranha Plant, and I want to bring this up with how they revealed it. It's been known that Sakurai will reference the fan community sometimes on these reveal trailers, and when I bring that up, I'm talking like the Cloud reveal trailer, because there was this whole animation that was made about Cloud being in Smash, that if Cloud was in Smash, it was going to be an Ike clone, and Sakurai had Ike in the Cloud reveal trailer as like the actual ending of the Cloud reveal trailer. A lot of people thought that was referencing Sephiroth. I'm like 90% sure he was referencing the people that was saying that Cloud would be an Ike clone. I bring that up because I'm really wondering if you go back to that Piranha Plant trailer, you see Mario is really angry. He is walking and he is mad. I am wondering if Sakurai purposely did that because he knew that this direct was gonna kill the Grinch leak, that was gonna be everyone's reaction to that direct, or he knew that was gonna be everyone's reaction to Piranha Plant being in Smash, because Piranha Plant is really a random character. Let's just be honest here. It's a great character. If you like Piranha Plant, that's all of you. But for Smash Bros, that is a random character.
Yeah.
There's two things I'm wondering. I'm wondering if Nintendo was telling Sakurai to be like, hey, we don't want you to give out a good character for free, so give some sort of joke character for free, because Piranha Plant was free if he bought the game before the end of that year that the game came out, I believe. So I'm wondering if Nintendo forced Sakurai to not do someone like Gino, because if Gino got in the game as a free character, I think all of us would freak out over that, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really care, but like,
and like the whole free part though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would say it would be a great deal. I mean, I think a lot of fans would be happy, and they would probably stop talking about it.
I'm thinking Nintendo's mindset was, we're not giving out a good character for free, so make a troll character, Sakurai. And I guess Sakurai looked at the roster, potential candidates, and he was like, you know what, Piranha Plant. Or he was, the trailer, I feel like, was just a direct thing towards us fans of either Gino or the Grinch leak, with how Mario was angrily walking in that trailer. But I think it was pretty cool how they made a moveset of Piranha Plant. Did I want Piranha Plant? No. Did I want Gino? I'll be completely honest. I didn't. I'm like you, once, right? I don't particularly care about having Gino. If Gino...
No, I agree with you. I was with you on that, man.
If Gino got in, I would be happy for people, because I know there's such a passionate fan base. I question how many of those fans actually played the game, but we're not going to go into that. I think people got so passionate about Gino being in the game that 90% of those people did not play Super Mario RPG. But again, story for another day. But Gino, to be completely honest, I didn't want another Mario character. I felt like we have a nice, complete balance of Mario characters. If we were getting another Mario character, to be quite honest, and I know this, a lot of people aren't going to like this, and I understand why people wouldn't like this, I feel like it would have been cool to have someone like Paper Mario as a Mario character in
I
Smash.
knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say it.
No, that would be cool though.
It would be cool. It would be cool. I think it would be really cool, and like if you utilize a lot of the stuff, a lot of the movesets from his games, obviously, I think it would have worked really well. because it would be like very unique, not like a carbon copy, obviously, but like it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm not the biggest fan of Piranha Plant being in Smash. It was cool how they did the moveset, but I'm not complaining about it because Piranha Plant was free. And I know some people now have to pay for Piranha Plant, but if you bought Smash Bros. Ultimate within the first 2 months that the game came out and did the whole signing up for the gold points, you got Piranha Plant as a free character. So I'm not complaining about that. Now, if Piranha Plant was a part of the Fighter's Pass,
that would not be
I would have been mad. I would have been like, I paid $25 for this, and $5 of that dollars went to Piranha Plant. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, I'm not particularly fond of it, but I feel like I can't complain too much because, you know, it's free.
Right. That does make sense. All right, Trevor, what do you think
About Piranha Plant?
Yeah.
I don't have any fucking thoughts on him, to be honest. Like, I never played him. Played him like a couple of times. I thought it was funny, but other than that,
You know, I think Trevor gives a very good impression of everyone's reaction to Piranha Plant being in Smash Bros.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you're not wrong though. In that case, I guess. Well, I guess we'll go on to Miles because I know Miles probably got some stuff to say about that.
Yeah, like, because that direct was a heartbreaker already. Specifically when it started with Shadow as an assist trophy, my heart shattered into a million pieces. So, you know, having Plant there definitely was like salt in the wound, but at the same time, it was hilarious. I laughed a lot. In fact, I have video of me reacting to it. So, you know, when it happened, you know, like, I was just in shock. I was in pure shock that they made this happen because, yeah, I thought it was Gino too. I was like, our bonus characters, it's finally time. We have all these Mario characters and this Mario 3 stuff, and Smash speculators have noticed that, like, a lot of Mario 3 music is also in Mario RPG. So people were just making 2 and 2 happen. Obviously, Sakurai did a 180, and we got Plant instead. And like, now thinking back at him, I like him, and I'm also positive that Plant was supposed to be in the base roster, but time. Because that happens a lot with Nintendo games where, you know, they just give us free content of stuff that was definitely planned in the game. It's a little annoying, but at least it's free.
You know,
Right.
when we get back, I want to touch on that, on a certain character that I'll bring up when we get to it, because I think you're onto something, Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know I kind of opened up the conversation, but I guess to kind of like to seal the deal with it, with this DLC, I'd say Piranha Plant is. I wasn't happy. I wasn't really happy. I didn't really care too much about it. I was, like I said, I thought it was Gino. Obviously, it didn't happen. You know, we got this character, but like, I wasn't. I mean, I can definitely understand what everybody else here is saying with that, because like, I mean, I thought at the same time, I hate the fact that we got him as a character, but like, I was definitely happy with not happy. I guess more of like, I was definitely like, you know, I like the idea because they want to like pay tribute to one of the enemies in the Mario Brothers. I mean, it's definitely better than like, obviously better than like a Koopa Troopa or something like that. But like,
I
No
would say it
Koopa
should've been-
Troopa slander here, okay?
No, Shy Guy supremacy. We believe in Shy Guy supremacy in this household.
oh my god! But
It's funny that we're talking about Mario characters because Waluigi fans are
Oh my God.
getting curved once again.
yeah, they got the curveball, but and also, I honestly, if they were to like, now I know obviously with the Final Smash being like, you know, PD Piranha, which I think if Peter Piranha was actually the character instead of the Piranha Plant, I think I would have been more. I think I definitely would have been more happy because it does pay tribute to Subspace Emissary when like Peter Piranha was there, and like the fact that it's in Final Smash does bring back nostalgia from that, and it would have been even better. But like, it's still, I'm not really getting too mad about it because it is free.
Sakurai did an interview about it, and honestly, I could put up a thread about like all the characters and the thought process there. But for Piranha Plant, he specifically wanted a character who wasn't a hero and wasn't a big name in general. And I love that thought process because that's true. We have a lot of protagonists as characters, and having the opportunity to play as a random enemy, honestly, that's just really funny. Really funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. You know, it was so funny. Like I remember we were on a stream watching this together with friends, and like they went ballistic over this. But yeah, so yeah, that's to wrap it up. That's to wrap it up basically. Yeah. I guess we'll go on to our next character. And I'll be honest, our next character, Joker. Honestly, with this trailer, okay, I still feel bad to this day because I told my friend Fiend Jr. that this character wouldn't happen. Like, oh, this character is never gonna happen. Just shut up. Like, no, I literally said that thinking like that. Like, bro, like, why would they? There's no way. There's no way. Like, shut up. No, there's no way. Like, I was literally like one of those guys that used to be like saying like, oh, bro, no, there's no way that's gonna happen. I was like one of those guys, and then as soon as I was, because I was literally in line with the Black Wasabi to get Smash Ultimate, and there was the Game Awards going on. This was Game Awards, and they were playing Persona 5. I was like, hey yo, they putting this on the Switch? Persona 5 on the Switch? I mean, and then they show up and they show the card. I'm like, oh, he's getting into Smash. Everybody was going ballistic. I was like, hey yo, okay. So then that happened. Then the next time I saw him, I was like, I apologize for saying he wasn't gonna be in the game. I apologize. Like, and bro, if you're watching this, I still apologize for that.
I don't apologize.
I don't give a shit.
All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and give my thoughts on Joker. I'll be honest, I think Joker now, after taking in the trailers from him and what he can do, I think Joker is definitely a good character. Was definitely a good candidate. Like, he definitely, because like I think he had a great moveset, and like, it's just, he had a great moveset, and they had a good stage too that I think it morphs or something like that. It has different colors. It turns different colors or something like that. I don't remember. I think Miles, you're a Persona guy.
I'm the annoying guy who only played Persona 5 and recently Persona 4 on PC. I'll give you my thoughts in just a second. But by the way, Persona 4 is really good. Everyone, please play Persona 4.
Right. Yeah, because I was trying to remember like if it was like a morph stage where it just morphed different colors or something like that. But I guess not.
Like, the stage is kind of just meant to be a love letter to Persona in general. Mementos was just a good way, like, it was a good baseline to get it started.
Right.
Like, with the color station and all that, it just helped.
Right. I got you on that. And yeah, I think it really, the character really works out really well. I think he definitely, because I know some folks probably wasn't thinking about Joker, because I didn't see Joker at all on any Smash polls of what characters to be in Smash. I didn't see Joker on any polls that I've seen, but like, I know a lot of people were pretty happy about it, especially. And
yeah,
then,
I know that a lot of people like wanted it, but it was one of those characters that people felt was, because at the time of Persona 5, people felt it was a PlayStation exclusive. So they're like, yeah, that character's never happening in Smash Bros. So I think it was one of those that's like people loved but didn't think was going to happen. So I think that fits right with what you're saying.
Right. So, and I'm gonna clear the stage and make room for Max. What's your thoughts on Joker?
So Joker, so it's funny. I was also in the line for Smash Bros. Ultimate, except I actually left because I was actually in New York City at the time. So I was gonna join the Smash Bros. Line for the Nintendo New York, but the Nintendo employee told me with how long that line was gonna be, they told me I'm probably not gonna be back and getting the game till probably like leaving the store till probably around 3:45 a.m. So I was like, you know what? Smash Bros is great and all, but this isn't worth it. So I walked out of the line, and I had a hotel in New Jersey, so I was watching the Game Awards as I was heading back to my hotel. My friend, which it's kind of a similar story that you're talking about, Loxray, but a little bit different. My friend was like, Max, I'm telling you now, there was going to be a Smash Bros DLC character reveal here. And he was like, I will go into my job butt naked if there is not a Smash Bros character reveal here.
Oh, thank goodness you said not.
And I was like, dude, there is no way they're going to have Smash Bros here because, you know, we just had that direct with the Piranha Plant reveal and the DLC reveal. They wouldn't have that like a few weeks later before the Game Awards because the timing, I think it was like that direct might have been like 3 weeks before the Game Awards. So I was like, there's definitely not going to be Smash Bros there. But he just kept on. He's like, Max, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. I'm like, okay, man, whatever you say. I'm in the call with him because I got back to the hotel room.
Right.
Jeff Keighley has that little thing where the power goes out. And then I saw the Take Your Heart. I'm like, oh my God, are they actually about to do something Smash Bros? Because I saw the rated E10 at the bottom left, I think, is where it was. I was like, wait, that's Persona reference at the beginning. Persona would not be in an E10 plus game unless it was Smash Bros. Was my mindset. And then he turned the letter, and I'm like, oh, wow, there's a Smash Bros. Character reveal here also. But yeah, Joker. I feel like Joker was a character people wanted, but wasn't realistic at the time because, you know, a lot of Smash Bros. Fans had fan rules, and you know I'll say that Smash Bros. Ultimate really extended those rules that people felt was a thing, and they went all out. There was no limits, in my opinion. I think one of the characters proved that there was no limits, which we'll get into later.
Okay, so then we have so I don't know what else. Never mind. I don't know what I was saying. I think Trevor, you go ahead, man. What you got?
Honestly, I was just like, the fuck is this Persona? The reason I know Persona is because before that, people were asking for Persona 5 to come to Switch. I'm like, I've never heard of Persona, but I'm happy for the people who actually play the games. Hopefully, maybe if enough people buy it and it gets enough, you know, fucking
Traction,
yeah. Like maybe they'll put Persona 5 on Switch. They still haven't done that. Yeah.
Where is it?
Like the fact that, but then again, Atlas is just discovering now that people will buy Persona 4 on Steam on PC. So I'm not surprised they didn't think that people wouldn't buy it on the Switch. It was only the PS Vita, which Sony didn't even fucking, you know, really do a good job with. But still, other than that, I never used them. Again, I think I'm the only person in this chat who didn't even buy all the DLC characters at all. Because, like, I bought some of them, but not all of them. So, like, Joker was one I didn't fucking buy. Nor did I ever use him. So I can't really comment on him. Besides, I was just happy for Persona fans.
right?
Which,
Definitely fair.
To say what Trevor talking about the Persona 5 not being on the Switch yet, all we keep getting are the spin-offs. Why do we keep getting Persona spin-offs on the Nintendo Switch?
What's baffling is the fact that Persona 5 was and is a PS3 game, upscaled to PS4. The Switch can handle it. Now, Royal might be another... Actually, no. Royal is just like an expansion of Persona 5, so the Switch can handle Persona 5. It really can.
And then the next game, which has already been leaked from Atlas, is going to be the Persona 3 spin-off coming to Switch. And I'm happy we're getting Persona stuff, but like, if they're going to make the point like, oh, well, guys, Persona isn't really selling on the Switch well, so we're not going to be able to bring Persona 4 Golden or Persona 5 on the Switch, there's a reason why they're not selling well. It's because it's sequels to the games that we don't have on the Switch of people that have not played yet. So that's a minor rant right there, because I know Persona 5 Strikers, I think the report's saying that didn't sell well on Switch, and the only reason why that game didn't sell well on Switch is because we didn't have the game before it come out on the Switch. That is a sequel. You don't. Sorry.
It's okay. You're right. You have a good point. They should have released the first game and then have Strikers, because obviously it makes sense. Why would you do that? Okay, this is another can of worms, but like that's a good point though. That's a really good point. Like, why release a game like a sequel, technical basic sequel, than like the original game? Like, literally makes no sense. But
that's what they're doing with Persona 4. They're getting the continuation of the game, the fighting game.
They still doing that?
Oh yeah. I don't know what's up with Atlas, but maybe it's an exclusivity thing.
Oh, that's
so annoying, because we have it on the PC. Why can't we just take the Persona 4 Golden port to the Switch? Money right there sitting on the table, Atlas. No wonder why Sega's a dying company. You don't do anything with your stuff.
God, but yeah, that's definitely stupid. Definitely. Miles, did we get to you on your thoughts for Joker?
You did not, but that's okay.
Okay.
So
you go ahead.
So you know what's funny? Max, I did not notice the E10 symbol when the trailer was happening during the Game Awards. I was in my room, and my girlfriend at the time was there. At the time, we're still dating, but like, you know, we first started dating when Smash came out. You know, I was watching the Game Awards and everything, and I said to myself, "Wow, they're putting Persona 5 in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle." Have any of y'all played that?
What?
It's pretty good. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. It's a crossover of like Ruby, Persona 4.
I've heard of Blaze Blue, but I've never played anything with that title.
Yeah, it's good. But you know, like I said, since Persona 4 characters are in it, I might as well put Persona 5 characters. Then Joker turned the letter around, and I proceeded to scream a lot because I made a video, you know, talking about some characters I want to see in Smash, and Joker was one of them. And I said to myself, yeah, but that's not gonna happen, because like, you know, Persona is more known for Sony products. It's kind of a very hard M game. Well, not hard M. They just like say the F word once and there's not even much blood. But like, you know, I never thought it was gonna happen. And then it happened. And playing as him, he is probably like one of my favorites of the DLC characters. I don't go back to him a lot, but like, to me, he's like a better Sheik. Knows how to rack up combos perfectly, and like, he's just too much fun. That being said, I kind of expected his gimmick to be different, because the Persona protagonists have a thing where they can change personas, and no other characters can. I thought Joker was going to have a mechanic where he could change throughout different kind of personas, changing his fighting style. I mean, I'm fine with Arsene, but I feel like that was a bit of a missed opportunity. But overall, I like the details, especially his windscreen, and especially when you take care of a character in the final Smash, because it ends games just like it does in Persona 5. In fact, it was so good that I thought I was playing Persona 5 for a second. I was like, where's my EXP? Where's my money? But then I said to myself, oh yeah, I'm playing Smash.
Oh my god.
That's funny, 'cause I remember that. But yeah, I definitely see what you mean with with the character, because he was a pretty fun. I like the school outfit he had on too. I love that. I'm glad they added that in there. It looks so cool. But yeah, I think honestly, yeah. Is there anything else you want to say about Joker?
It was a really good start to the list. Like, it basically made expectations sky high, and you know, for like, it didn't peak at Joker, and I'm glad it didn't.
Okay, gotcha. So so the next part, our next character we have is the Hiro. Now, this trailer, honestly, this trailer it was like all over the place. Like, I didn't really know what was going on because like the thing is, like, they were in a forest, everyone was like evil or some shit, basically. And like, you know, it was just like crazy stuff going on. And, you know, like I couldn't really think of who was gonna be it. Like, I honestly don't even remember who I was thinking it was gonna be. I think everybody was thinking Gino was gonna be there again. Everyone was thinking. I was kind of thinking the same thing because it wasn't a forest. Because based on leaks we saw earlier, is about a foresty thing, and then Gino pops out or something like that.
I'll let you know my thoughts in just a second.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was just like, because like we saw the forest, because like the leak says something about forest that was something that had to do with Gino, basically. And I was thinking that, but like when we were watching the trailer, it was just like, and we saw Hiro. Now, honestly, with this character, I kind of saw him coming, so I wasn't as excited but like, I'll be honest, for Hiro, when we saw him, I thought it was pretty cool. I honestly see, like I said, I honestly see him coming, and like, he was, you know, a pretty cool character, never sword character, but also has magic, which is cool. Honestly, and like, you know, seeing him have like ults of other characters from the Dragon Quest series was pretty cool. Like, that was pretty dope. Like, I was fucking with that, honestly. Yeah. So, and I wasn't mad about it or anything. Like, I thought it was pretty cool reveal. And then, although I'm not much of a fan of World of Light that they were trying to put in the trailer, but like, I was definitely fucking with like the character because the Hero was pretty cool to play with. I guess the combos and like the strategies and everything, it's kind of hard to mess with at first, I'll be honest. But yeah, Max.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I will say, and I have a feeling me and Miles will share a very similar opinion. I had a feeling that this was going to be the outcome, that we were getting Dragon Quest and Smash because of the leaks. However, the surprise about this reveal is everyone was thinking it was going to be Erdrick. That was what all the leaks were saying, because you went in the files that there was a lot of suggestions to it being Erdrick in the Smash Bros. Files because of the length, the size, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very surprising seeing that reveal because of, well,
yeah, he was one of the alts.
Yeah, he's one of the alts, and he isn't really the main one. And the leak suggested the leak said it was just going to be Erdrick, and that was it. And we got actually 4 alts, all different, and it was really cool how they played that off, because that was surprising. Another thing that was surprising is, and I know this kind of might be going a little bit too ahead, is people was expecting there to only be one Smash reveal at E3, and that was going to be Banjo Kazooie. So I don't know about you guys, but when I was watching it with friends, there was a lot of disappointment in my call, because they're like, oh man, this means no Banjo on E3 week. And I thought it was very interesting how they played that off, since Banjo was later at the end of the direct at E3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say you all were wrong. He did show up at E3.
Because, you know, it just didn't make sense for there to be 2 Smash Bros. DLC reveals at once like that, since they were coming out one at a time. So it was kind of expected for there to be a DLC character revealed one at a time. So that was pretty surprising. I was surprised by the multiple alts within the Hero, and just that it was called the Hero, not Erdrick. So I've never played a Dragon Quest game, only played Builders, and I know that's just a spin-off, so I'm not going to call myself a Dragon Quest fan. I do have 11. I do intend on playing it soon. Just gotta get through some of these longer games first before I start a whole nother long game. That's my rule. I start one long game and finish it before starting another long game.
Unlike me, who has a backlog that's big as hell, and I keep buying more games. It's not good.
Well, yeah, I got a massive backlog too. It's just with those long games, I make sure I keep it one at a time, because, you know, 100-hour game back to back, Anyways,
Oh,
the Hiro, I think, was a great addition to the roster because I know there's a lot of Dragon Quest fans out there, and I know in Japan it is huge over there. So I know that was a very big deal for the people over in Japan. It might have not been a really big deal for a lot of the people over here, except other than the people that actually played the Dragon Quest games, of course.
Oh yeah. I knew a lot of people weren't gonna care. Weren't gonna really care that much. I
just
saw
know
from a
that
mile
like
away.
Dragon Quest isn't as big. Like it's like 10% here than what it is over at Japan. Like Japan, everywhere you walk is Dragon Quest.
Final Fantasy overshadows Dragon Quest here.
Yeah.
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 So I know that was a pretty big deal for them over there. So I think it was good for them. It kind of just adds on to a whole big third-party franchise joining the Smash Bros. Roster.
And also, didn't we technically get Goku? Like everybody's been asking for.
Yeah, because Akira Toriyama is the illustrator of
Oh,
Dragon
yeah.
Quest as well.
Yeah.
So,
Well-
Android 17, Goku, Yamcha, and I forgot what Dragon Ball character people have for the blue hair protagonist, but
Well, I feel like we technically already have Goku in Smash because of the voice actor voicing Lucario.
Sean Temple voicing, and Vegeta voicing Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, that's definitely fair. Now going on to Trevor.
Finally, one I can actually talk about, one I actually have bought and actually like. The thing is, I knew about Dragon Quest for a while, so I was like, when I saw this, I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. They're bringing it to Smash, which will give Dragon Quest 11S, which is coming to the Switch or already on the Switch. I can't remember which one, but it was recently either announced or released on the Switch. Some more credibility and some more, not
Can I say
credibility.
one thing about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Fun fact: Dragon Quest XI is actually the first Nintendo NX game ever revealed.
That's true.
That's
That's
true.
true when they
That's
still
true.
had it as the NX.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like that's actually because I completely forgot about that when you just brought that up, Trevor. And that is kind of poetic now that we have them in Smash. So, anyways,
Exactly.
you can continue.
But the Hero being in Smash kind of brought more eyes onto Dragon Quest, and because of that, Dragon Quest XI-S became the best-selling Dragon Quest game in America. It gave it more of a boost by putting it in Smash and making people think like, let me see this Dragon Quest game, and it's actually the best version of Dragon Quest. Because while they did release Dragon Quest XI on like Xbox and PlayStation 4, it had like a MIDI audio and stuff, which didn't sound as great as the live orchestra audio they used in S, and like they had some tweaks in here. And I did buy it, and I bought it eventually. I bought it like last year. Like, I think it was last year, or it was earlier this summer. Maybe earlier this summer, I can't remember. But I bought it recently, between this year and this summer. And I haven't put too many hours into it, but I have put a lot of hours into it, and it is really, really fun. And the fact that part of the game makes you go like towards like past events, like through other Dragon Quest games, is nice because you get a little taste of them. So it kind of adds to the being able to select the other Dragon Quest heroes, like in Smash. So you get a taste of that, and then when you go into Dragon Quest XI, you get a taste of what the games were like, or some of the quests were like back in the older Dragon Quest games. And Hiro actually just plays that. I do like my sword people, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my main in Smash when it first came out was Young Link. And like now it's Banjo. So yeah, but we'll get to him. Oh, we'll get to him.
Yeah.
But
Oh
like,
yeah, we will.
Oh, we will. We will. But Dragon Quest, though, like, I actually did like it. And it did get me to buy the game. I've wanted to buy the game for a while. I got it at Walmart. $10 off. Thank you, Walmart, for being cheaper off the bat. Like, I love that about Walmart. But I think it was a solid character, to be honest. I liked him. I liked his moveset. I'm terrible at Smash, so, like, to me, they all kind of play the same a little bit. Some worse than others, yes. But Hiro, I liked him. And I like the attention they brought to Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is a very good JRPG series that's been going on for a while and deserves a lot of more attention brought to it. And it releasing on the Switch did do that, especially with the Smash Brothers DLC.
Right. Got you on that. Now, Miles.
So, Max was right that, leaks suggested that Erdrick would have been the character revealed in Smash during E3. And, I said to myself, You know what? Instead of fighting on who it will be, Erdrick or Banjo, why not Erdrick and Banjo? I called it. I just want to say that I called it. But we'll get to the Bear and the Bird later. Now, when I saw Darkon, I said, "Oh, it's Smash," and then the horse and Link, or Link first, and then the horse, and I knew immediately that I thought that it was Erdrick. That being said, I was also caught by surprise that it was a Luminary instead, but I said to myself, well, they probably want to just promote the new game, so that's no problem there. And by the way, that trailer is beautiful and one of my favorites for Smash. And the moment where all the other heroes come in to fight the dark versions of the other Smash characters, wonderful, magnificent. I myself have only played little snippets of Dragon Quest games here or there. I downloaded 3 on my phone. I have one of the 3DS games somewhere in my room, but I can't find it. And yeah, they're really solid games, and I want to get more into the series. And as for Hiro himself, I think Hiro might be the character I have the most big time on in Smash. I'm not gonna say I'm a Hiro main, but Smash, the game, thinks I am. Because I love BS characters, and with his down B, it's so funny. I love the shenanigans I could come up with that stupid down B. So, like, Hiro was a well-deserved character in this game, especially since Final Fantasy was already in there, and Hiro is the originator of the modern JRPG, or just JRPG in general.
Right.
But yeah, Hiro is wonderful. Like Hiro might be my favorite sword character, next to Lucina, just because of him not being traditional. And heck, I don't even have a favorite alt color because I just love all the details that are in it. So I'd be more happy if I was a Dragon Quest fan beforehand, but for what I am now, I'm like so glad that this character is in this game.
Right. Got you. Right. I definitely got you on that one. But yeah, honestly, I think, yeah, like I said, and like, isn't like the Hero like a Square character too?
Yeah, like tiny history. Square and Enix were 2 different companies, but Square bought Enix. So Dragon Quest was Enix, Final Fantasy Square. But short answer, yes, he is a Square character.
Okay, yeah, because that's amazing. Because like because like at least we have at least that's a rule that they could definitely do more characters too from a company. Because
Ryu broke that rule.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that is true. So we basically had gotten quite a bit. Yeah. So yeah. with that being said, I think I agree. Yeah, the Hero is a great. It was pretty great reveal. It was a great reveal. Now going on to our next one, and oh my god, Banjo. Yeah, Banjo guys, like legit. Banjo
broke the fucking internet.
Yes, like
deservingly so.
I'm not even gonna like talk about how it happened. Like honestly, well, actually no, I will, but I'm not gonna linger onto it. But like basically, I honestly thought Dixie was. I don't know. In a way, I thought Dixie was next because like the minute we saw Donkey Kong in his house, I was thinking Dixie. We getting Dixie now? Funky? Like, hey yo, because like Dixie was actually a cut character from Brawl too. So quite a bit of people were thinking Dixie would be a character eventually. So honestly, and then we saw that key. I'm like, oh shit, I think I've seen that before. And like Banjo, I was like, I think a lot of people knew that was Banjo. But I'll be honest with y'all. Like, okay, I'll be honest. I don't like. I don't hate Banjo, but like, I don't really hate Banjo or anything like that. I mean, like I didn't really know too much of what Banjo was before Smash. I only knew Banjo because a lot of people were asked for Banjo in Smash. Like, I'll be honest, yeah, like a lot of people love Banjo and grew up with Banjo when they were kids, like on the N64, I believe.
Yeah, no, it was the N64 when Rare was still like technically not owned by Nintendo, but they were like mostly working with Nintendo. Like they were almost like a full-on second-party studio. But yeah, Nintendo had some stock invested in them, but like not enough to really own them as a second party. Sadly.
Right.
Break on their part. They should have just bought them.
Yeah. But we're not gonna get into that, boss.
Yeah, but like it's just Banjo was a character I would hear all the time in the Smash community. I swear to God, like I swear to God, that was the only character a lot of people cared about. Like I swear, because like people would like act like Banjo was a saint. Like, I mean, I understand y'all's love for Banjo, but damn, people were like saying we need Banjo, he needs to be in this game. Like, people were so stagnant for Banjo to get in this game. Like props to y'all for getting y'all's character, but like, damn, like y'all really wanted this character to be in the game. Like, it just as much as Gino. Like the same energy. They keep that same energy with Banjo like they did with Gino, literally. But even though Gino's not in the game, but like it was just like really people were asking for it. And when they finally revealed Banjo was in the game, I was like, oh, thank God. Like, so people, I'm happy for people that got Banjo, because at least I don't have to keep hearing about it like every time I go on a Smash forum or go on Nintendo Twitter Smash community, because that's
me a lot of the Sora fans. Sorry,
yeah,
throw that in there.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that we'll get to that in part 2.
Max,
like,
I'm currently playing through Kingdom Hearts 1. Do not upset me if I end up liking these games. I'm just saying.
but yeah, it's just like, yeah, so it was just, everybody, bottom line, everyone loved Banjo Kazooie. Like, I'll be honest, Banjo Kazooie, the trailer was pretty dope. Like the map like they had for the stage was
Spiral Mountain, yeah.
Spiral Mountain, yeah, it was dope. Like, I loved it. And like, I loved it. And I loved the theme, and I kind of find it funny because I know Miles, you're gonna hate me for bringing this up, but like, I kind of find it funny how people were just making jokes about them being like a Duck Hunt clone when it actually wasn't.
Yeah, I'll say something about that.
Yeah,
later.
we'll get to it.
Yeah. But it's just like Banjo. Yeah, Banjo, cool moveset. Cool stage, cool Final Smash, by the way. But yeah. Going off of me, going to Max.
So, okay. Banjo was such a big deal, just for everyone. So seeing Banjo in the game, especially how the trailer did it, one of my favorite things about this trailer is actually towards the end of the trailer, where they show Banjo really a part of the Nintendo family. Because, let's be real. Banjo Kazooie is a Nintendo character. I get that he's not now, but
he's a lost Nintendo baby. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like, it was just perfect seeing that. Seeing him in Smash was also perfect because everyone wanted him since he was actually a lot of people have been wanting him since Melee, and apparently he almost got in Melee. Sakurai was looking into it, and I don't know why it didn't happen. It might have been around the time that they actually got bought out by.
I think that would be like the timelines match up well.
So it's great finally seeing him in there because I feel like Smash Bros. Ultimate, when we see the character reveals going through the DLC and the newcomers for the base roster, it was all fan service. Banjo Kazooie was a major fan service character added into the game.
Oh yeah, by a long shot, bro. We all knew everybody and their mom was going through that shit.
Honestly,
but it was just great, especially with how they revealed it at E3, because like Miles said, a lot of people thought it was just going to be one reveal. So when we saw Smash Bros. There again, it was just mind blowing. And I remember watching all these reaction videos to Banjo Kazooie. It was truly something special, and probably one of, if not the best, Smash reveal in terms of how the internet reacted. There's 3 reveals that really broke the internet, so I think it would be a nice debate figuring out what was the best groundbreaking internet reveal. But anyways, I love that Banjo's in the game. Love everything how they did it, and I would say it was a little disappointing that he wasn't base roster, because my friend unfortunately didn't have the money to buy the Banjo Kazooie DLC because he didn't have money to buy the DLC, so he doesn't have Banjo Kazooie, and he's a big Banjo Kazooie fan. So kind of sucks, but yeah, that didn't because yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Trevor. Oh, I know Trevor's gonna be going on a long story with this one because he loves N64 too. So,
well, I like GameCube more, but like the Banjo. First of all, that bear and bird, though that duo was born and bred in the Nintendo character design. Okay, they were made to stay on Nintendo consoles, but then Microsoft bought them, took them away, made Banjo nuts and bolts. And then now we haven't heard anything from them except Smash and the fact that they're not going to be on the N64. But the first game's going to be on the N64 online service, even though if you all have an Xbox, you get Rare Replay. It has both games in HD. Just saying. And I think it's on sale right now for like $8 too. Xbox One and Xbox Series systems. Just saying. But because I got it. But Banjo's home is on Nintendo platforms. Rare did so well with those games. Banjo won mostly more than Tooie. Tooie was great, but it did feel a little too big at times. I'm not gonna lie. Still great, but still felt really, really big. Like a little too big for an N64 game where there was like a lot of dead space. But he was known as a Nintendo IP. Like even if he technically wasn't, he was still known to be a Nintendo IP character. Like, and to see him come home, for one, was amazing. 2, it meant that Nintendo and Microsoft struck a deal to get Banjo on there and have them make an amiibo of him, which I actually do want. I'm not a big amiibo person, but I do want that amiibo because I do like my Banjo. Like, excuse me, like I do. But it was a big deal because it's like no one really thought Microsoft and Nintendo would ever strike a deal to have him on anything Nintendo ever again. And then this comes out, and the trailer just did it perfectly. I thought it was gonna be like, wait, is this like another reveal for King K. Rool or something? Because he's in the shadow, and it's like, boom, pops out, and then you see but the first thing you see is a Jiggy pop by. I'm like, wait, no, and then the King K. Rool, I'm like, oh, what the fuck was that for then? And then you see Banjo just come in. I'm like, oh fuck! I was really screaming when I saw that it was Banjo. That was the first Smash Bros. Reveal I actually got excited for. Was seeing Banjo and the duo, the Bear Bird duo again. And I purchased him immediately. I pre-purchased him. He was the first DLC character I think I bought. I think I bought Hiro later. But Banjo was definitely the first one that I bought. And I do not regret it. Like, oh my god. He is my main. I love him. And like, oh god, he's just so great. And Spiral Mountain is great. And one of the tweets I remember seeing back when the reveal happened was Grant Kirkhope, the guy who composed both the games, said Banjo's finally home. I'm like, you're damn straight he is. You're damn right. Oh my god. It's such a historical moment because the fact that he's back on a Nintendo console. Even if it's not a brand new game, he's back on the Nintendo console. It was the biggest hype thing ever that broke the internet because no one thought it was happening.
Right. Yeah, it was definitely up there, especially. But yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad that he's back home and that even though we're not getting a new game, though if Microsoft is making a new game, I know I have an Xbox, but I will buy it on that and the Switch. I swear to you. I swear.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm not holding you. I'm gonna hold you to that, bro.
You're gonna hold me and Miles to it because I know Miles and I will both hoe out for that game.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Bet. Okay. So, Miles,
So, if you know me, you know that I've been very connected to Banjo for a while. Mostly because of YouTube videos. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the people that I was either subscribed to or watched a lot loved Banjo to death, and I wanted to play it for a long time. I did on 360, and I loved it. Banjo Kazooie, I've yet to play Banjo 2 after all this time, but that's another time for another story. So, as I said, what if we got Erdrick and Banjo? So, last trailer happens, we get the villains thing happen, I said to myself, it's Porky, isn't it? But, then we go back to DK. It gets all quiet, and then we see the Jiggy, and, I start screaming more and more. My reaction is also there on YouTube, and there are a few characters where I've had big pop-offs like that. Ridley, Sora, and Banjo Kazooie. Needless to say, I was very happy and almost cried. And when we're talking about the character proper, I love the character too. And I am tired of Banjo slander. I can see why people say he's lame. His mechanic isn't the most in-depth in the world. But I think he's just fun. I think he's a lot of fun, and I just simply love playing on this character, and I might just try to be a Banjo main just to spite these people. Straight up, I love this character so much. And, I guess the thing about him being a quote-unquote Duck Hunt clone is just stupid because I think people just don't have an imagination. Like, I know Duck Hunt was probably made to be, like, a reference to Banjo and Kazooie, but Duck Hunt's thing is that, like, he's a light gun reference. His smash attacks are the player shooting for Duck Hunt and all that. So, like, fundamentally different from Banjo, and I like what they did with this moveset. It's kind of close to the concept I came up with for my video, but better, honestly. And, I too am really happy that Banjo is back home on a Nintendo console, and, with Banjo coming to Nintendo 64 online, I hope that we can finally get a third Banjo game. A real third Banjo game.
Same.
Agreed. Now, Banjo was definitely something a lot of just older gamers were wanting, a lot of older people were wanting. And maybe some young, of course, some younger. It's just a lot of really nostalgic people who mess with the N64 like that really want it. But yeah, I'm just glad I don't have to hear any more about it anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I don't hate Banjo, but I just got tired of hearing people talk about it that much. It's just like that's all you would hear in the Smash community.
And how do you think people felt about your bitch ass and other people's bitch ass talking about Sora?
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's hypocritical as crap. That's hypocritical.
The thing is,
over first. We know we know that.
But the thing is, people were talking more about Banjo than Sora. What you mean?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Both of them are miracles, because I never thought Banjo would happen because I don't think Microsoft would collaborate with Nintendo like that. And same goes for Disney and Nintendo, but both happened. That's one reason why the reveal was just so special too. Like, Microsoft and Nintendo just have that synergy now, and that's
right.
Good. Because Microsoft understands that Switch owners are not the same audience as Xbox owners. They might be similar, but they're not the same.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I get what you mean. It's just like I'm just saying, like a lot of people compared to the Banjo people, everyone was all up. Everyone wanted Banjo to happen. Plus, most of the people when it came to Sora, they were coming up with excuses and stuff saying that Sora was just never gonna happen because of Disney. But we'll save that for Pack 2. Anyways, next character, Terry. I don't know why I said. I almost said.
Probably because I called your ass out, boy, and you were so off guard.
You were nervous right there. You were like, "Ooh, Trevor got me."
No. Oh no. Okay.
You were caught slipping, mate. You were called slipping.
You were caught slacking.
Okay.
Caught you slipping. Slip and slide.
Child. Anyway, so
No.
Okay, so we got Terry, right? From what was it? What was that game called again? It was
Fatal Fury.
Wow.
And
Fatal
King
Fury.
of
Is
Fighters.
that supposed to be a roast?
I'm just gonna gauge something here real quick, and I'm not judging because I fall into this too. Has anyone here played Fatal Fury and or King of Fighters?
I've played King of the
No, I
Fighters.
haven't.
I think which one is it? Hold on, seriously, let me check real quick to see my PlayStation games. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? I have it. Where is it? Where motherfucker? Where are you?
You'll be here all night.
Here we go. I've played King of the Fighters 99. King of the Fighters 99. I have played that. It's actually a very fun fighting game on the PS1.
Yeah,
Right.
I never played those games.
Yeah, I never played the games. I knew there was another fighting. I knew there's multiple fighting games. A lot of different fighting games out there. And I knew there was a character. I feel like I've seen this character before, but I just couldn't remember it. But like, I'll be honest, Terry is definitely a cool character. Seeing another fist fighting character, well, also, yeah, feet. But like Terry is definitely unique. Well, is a bit unique. Like it definitely did feel like, as the trailer going, we didn't even know where we were going to go. I don't think for this character in general, I would say honestly, what I should be saying is like a lot of people didn't really see this coming. Honestly, they did not see this coming.
Well,
At least that's not what I haven't really seen anybody really talk about.
the problem is the leak.
This kid was
was
leaked?
straight from Nintendo too.
Yeah.
Because
Wait, this kid was
'cause,
leaked? I didn't.
yeah, because like Smash website updated. It was updated, and some of the credits down there was SNK. People automatically knew who it was. They tried to guess against it, but like we knew it was Terry because he is the face of that company.
Oh, I did not hear about that. I didn't hear about
It's
that.
funny because it was like 2 weeks before this Nintendo Direct.
The crazy. I can't believe it. I didn't know. I had no idea this was leaked.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
was actually probably like the best kept secret in terms of leaks until Nintendo leaked it themselves, which is funny because none of the leaks was saying Terry. Like none of the credible leakers was
now
able
hold
to
on.
figure out it was Terry.
Now
So-
hold on, the character after Terry was the best kept secret.
That is true. That you
I
got me
mean,
there.
okay, but it's just like I did not hear anything about this, but but definitely someone who leaked that got fired from Nintendo. They got fired, okay? They had to be got fired, bro. Come on. But like, it's just like with Terry, he's a cool character. I'll be honest, the trailer was fire. It felt like I was watching something from. It felt like I was, gonna be seeing something from Street Fighter again. I don't know why. It gave me those vibes, the same vibes. Obviously, because of the fighting character, obviously. So you're gonna get that. But it's just I was definitely feeling that character and like how he is I don't know if I want to say he's like the mix of Ryu and Ken. I don't think I would. I don't know if I can really say it, but it's really cool to see another fighting character along with those two, like another fist fighter, brawler. I would say brawler. That's what I should be saying, but like,
Hey, I just called them the fighting game characters.
yeah, fight, yeah, give or take, yeah. So it's just really good move set, nice stage. You can see all the characters from that game on the sidelines or whatever, and I think it was pretty solid. And the Final Smash, pretty cool. But my question is true for everybody. Would y'all think so? Based on his moveset, would y'all think? I don't know if this came to anybody's mind, but like, doesn't it seem like he's like a mix of? Do you guys think of like Terry as a mix of the two, of the two?
I think he's just more simple. Because like,
Yeah.
Ryu and Ken are strange Smash to begin with. But like Terry is like a little bit more for people who have played more fighting games, with all the button prompts he has, and just the fact that like frames are really important for this character. Like you need to sometimes when they cancel those frames, Terry is like one of 2 characters now who can do that. So I guess you could say he's more of a just advanced Ryu, advanced Ken.
Right. That's a good way to put it. That's a good, really good way to put it. Honestly. Now going to Max.
All right, so I'm gonna make a little joke that makes everyone really mad. I can't believe they added Ken with the hat in the game. All right, sorry. You know,
I hate you.
I'll be honest. One of my good friends is a huge Fatal Fury fan. Very happy for him because he has like a Fatal Fury hat. Like he's very big into the game. So I'm happy that he got his character in. I don't particularly care, and I'm not, to be completely honest. Which this was at the time. My instant thoughts were, why didn't we get a Tekken character if we were getting another fighting game into Smash Bros? Because I remember Sakurai making a very big deal that when Smash 4 was a thing, that he had Street Fighter, Smash Bros, Virtual Fighter, and Tekken all in one game, because they had Virtual Fighter and Tekken costumes. So I remember Sakurai making a very big deal about that, like in terms of how happy he was that he was able to make 4 of the biggest fighting games into one fighting game. So when this happened, I was like, wow, that's really surprises me. I really thought we were gonna get a Tekken character if we were getting, another fighting game into the mix. And another thing that came into my mind, for fighting games at least, I really wanted to see Mortal Kombat in here because I felt like that would have been funny to see Scorpion.
And Smash would be baller.
So I wasn't disappointed, but I was hoping it was either going to be Tekken or Mortal Kombat that was getting in the game.
I'm sorry. You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. The funny thing about this, like one of the fan rules is that, basically, don't you all know one of the fan rules about Scorpion is that he's too violent.
But
he's an injustice. They can make it work.
Yeah. They just have to be creative about censoring him.
Yeah. Because I know that's definitely got to be another fan rule. People that fans treat is that he's too violent.
Well, then again, Bayonetta was too sexy and
which
right.
I feel like, to this day, I feel like it was a major missed opportunity that they didn't even get a Scorpion Mii costume in Smash. Now, this might be a little bit of a hot take, but I felt that, and I don't know how big Fatal Fury is in Japan, so this might make people mad, but I felt from a gaming historian mindset, they should have went with Mortal Kombat instead of Fatal Fury. Just because Mortal Kombat has so much gaming history with Nintendo because of, the Sweat version of Mortal Kombat, if anyone knows the history behind that.
Yep.
It to me, because, Smash Bros. Is more than a fighting game, it's a video game history game. I'm pretty sure that's what Sakurai word for word said. Might be wrong about that. But I felt from a history side, it's kind of weird that they went with Fatal Fury instead. But, hey, that's how I feel. I'm happy for the fans. I wasn't particularly fond of this. I didn't really care. This and Byleth are probably the 2 that I really did not care about.
Right. But it's funny that you say that, because what if they actually had, what if they were thinking about doing Scorpion, but they decided against it and just decided to go for Terry? Wouldn't that be ironic though too?
That'd be funny, but that's unlikely because Sakurai is a very big Fatal Fury fan.
Well, another thing to consider is all these characters, all these DLC characters, these weren't Sakurai picks. He might have had one character he was allowed to pick in the game. This is all Nintendo. And I think people forget about that because, I think everyone automatically assumed Nintendo would just go all first party when they were picking the DLC. And they chose some pretty interesting picks. So
right, got you. Makes sense, definitely. Trevor.
So, though I did say I played King of Fighters 99, that doesn't mean that I know a lot about the fucking series, to be honest. And yeah, I was like, who the fuck is Terry? Like, I was basically like a lot of people in the mass. I was like, who the fuck is Terry? Then I learned, I'm like, oh, still not significant, but that's great for. Hold on. Oh fuck! I thought I was gonna sneeze. That's great for Kings of Fire fans and Fatal Fury fans. Excuse me. But yeah.
Oh, you're making me all low.
Fucking suck it up, Buttercup. Anyways, but like, I just honestly, I didn't buy him at all, so I don't really have anything to say, cause like, I didn't buy him. I didn't really fucking do anything with it. I wasn't like, it was basically like Joker for me. Like, oh hey, yeah, good on you guys. I don't care, but I'm not gonna hate on it because there are people who actually do care. Have fun.
Right, and that's definitely valid. That's definitely valid. Yeah, because I think Terry does fall under the characters that no one knows who he is. Basically, well, there's people that know who he is.
Fury is very big in Latin America.
Yeah, so I would say people probably from there probably know them more. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that for sure. But like, hey, but just like how Hiro is really known well in you know, what was it? I'm already blinking out.
King of Fighters.
Yeah, no. I was talking about like where I was making an example of the Hiro from Dragon Quest. Yeah, it was really known in Japan. You said it was.
Dragon Quest is very big in Japan. And
Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. So I think it's definitely something with that's worth mentioning when it comes to like Terry. Not many people really knowing him too much, but like now going on to you, Miles.
So like said, with the leak happening, everyone and their grandma basically knew it was going to be Terry Bogard. You know, some people here or there say maybe it's like Nakaruru or some other SNK characters I don't know what's on there. I have only played one SNK fighting game before Terry got smashed. That game was SNK Heroines. That game was not good, and I got that game for a joke. I swear. And in that game, they turned Terry to a girl. If y'all remember.
Wait, actually, kind of think of it though. I was wondering if they were gonna actually do the alt for the female Terry.
I'm glad they didn't, because I don't need horny people thirsting over Terry Bogard.
Oh my god.
So, you know, the trailer was hype as heck, and it was really interesting seeing Sakurai just being really excited for this series, and it made me want to play it. Like, I have never, like I said, like I knew who Terry was, because he's a big guy in fighting games, and I'm a fighting game guy. It makes me want to play more SNK games, and like, you know, I already know they're pretty good. I played 98, I want to say. I think it's on my Switch. I bought it, but like I forgot about it. But still, it's a lot of fun. And as for Terry the character, he might be my favorite of the fighting game characters, but Kazuya might inch that out just a bit. He is complicated to play and he's slow, but when you know how to make him work, he is a monster, and I absolutely love him so much.
Got you. Well, and, you know, it's and like, yeah, definitely a great and unique character. You know, that you know is like the better Ryu and Ken, and it's just ideally a great character. I think that's all we have there. Now, going on to a character that a lot of fans, oh my god, a lot of the fans hated this character. Now, Byleth, like, y'all already know, like, I think we all know how much the Smash fan base hates Fire Emblem characters. I'll be honest, guys, like, when I saw Byleth, I was like, I knew it was coming. I was happy that this was happening because, you know, because like seeing Byleth in the game and seeing that he has multiple weapons that you can use in the game. I thought it was really cool and really unique. That he uses a sword that can be used as like can use as a whip, and can also, also can use like a uses a bow and like a lance, and then and just everything else. And everything, and the axe too. Yeah, it's everything else. Like it's just amazing. Like ideally amazing moveset. I really understand. Like people not wanting another Fire Emblem character because they have so many. They have so many. I understand that. I get it. You don't want to see any more Fire Emblem characters. You're done. Like you don't want to see any more. But like that day, a lot of people were upset. Like a lot of people were mad. Like I knew as soon as that happened, I knew a lot of people were gonna be mad. Like when they showed the trailer, obviously the trailer they showed, they just laid it on us. Like say, oh, that's Byleth. Byleth's in the game. Byleth's in the game. We already know.
What's funny is the fact that like I wasn't through like all of Three Houses yet, but they just straight up spoiled a big part of Three Houses in that trailer. And I just find that hilarious.
That is pretty hilarious. And like, and the thing is, yeah, a lot of people were pissed. Obviously you can see people on Twitter complaining about it, and then people in the comments complaining about it, and getting mad at all of it. And then they got hoes mad going on with like Byleth and shit on YouTube. I'm telling you, like this reveal literally pissed everybody off in the Smash fan base. Pissed everybody off. And like I said, like honestly with me, I love Fire Emblem. I'm a big fan. And I've been going at that for years with their games, and I think it's cool, and their addition is cool. I think the moveset for Byleth is really unique. Now obviously, and the fact that there are people that are like, shit on other characters still. I mean, it's your opinion, whatever you think, whatever you want. But like, I feel like this character's unique enough to be like something new, and something new to the table. Because like, he's not like every other sword fighter. People like to say that, but he's not like every other sword fighter. He's using different weapons in his moveset. He's literally using different weapons in his moveset. You can't sit here. Of course, he's considered a sword fighter still, but he's using other weapons. But he's also using other weapons. He's not the same. But the thing is, he's not the same as every other sword fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end up going to a rant of how much people will like hate on Byleth, but y'all already know my thoughts. I'm gonna hand this off to Max.
All right, so here's my thoughts of it. I think Nintendo did I don't know if it was Nintendo or the Smash team that decided this in terms of the release order. I think one of the major issues within Byleth was that they decided to have Byleth being the last fighter of the Fighter Pass 1. Because if you look at the flow of the Fighter's Pass, it was all third-party characters. So the expectations were very high for this final character in terms of Fighter Pass 1. So I think there was a lot of issues going into what they did here. I think, and I will always say this, I believe they should have opened up the Fighter's Pass with Byleth and then go with their third-party galore that they did afterwards, because it set very high expectations with how they did that.
Right.
Not to mention, I feel like Byleth, looking at some of the leaks, it looks like Byleth might have actually was supposed to be a base roster game, like part of the base roster. But it looks like there was some issues with time constraints and because of what's it called, Three Houses not being out yet, that they actually.
I'm gonna pull a pin on the base roster thing because I got a theory on my own. Sorry,
Yeah, no problem. I'm pretty sure that he was meant for base roster and he was already done, but due to Fire Emblem Three Houses coming out later, they kind of was like, well, I guess we gotta put this on pause and save it for the Fighter's Pass. So there was a lot of wrong in my opinion. Should Byleth be in the game? Probably not, just because another Fire Emblem character. But if we look at how Nintendo did the roster of Smash Bros. Ultimate, it does make sense why Byleth was in the game, because I'll let you guys on a secret. A lot of people don't realize this, but if you look at today's Smash Bros. Ultimate roster, it features every Nintendo character that's being used right now in terms of protagonists. You got Xenoblade 2 in there. The main protagonist of that is in the game. You got the main protagonist of Three Houses. You got the ARMS. You got all the series that Nintendo is using right now and their main protagonists being a part of Smash Bros. And I'm pretty sure that's why they put Byleth in the game also, just so they could be like, hey, we have every current Nintendo character in Smash Bros. Right now. So there was a lot of wrong with how they did this. And obviously, I don't know why they saved it as the last reveal, because obviously, and Sakurai knew this. I think he even said in an interview, like, he was going to get so much hate for it. It was just so weird that they saved that as the last reveal.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I do want to interject, though. I mean, like, I understand what you mean, definitely. Like, honestly, I feel like even if they did do it, like, at the start, people would still be mad about it. I know there's no
definitely.
I feel like
just not as bad.
I say Byleth should have been.
I disagree. That is bad.
Honestly, Byleth should have been the first character to be revealed during E3, and then they saved it with Banjo.
Yeah, I think that would have been smart too.
I think it would. I do agree it's smart, but I just do at the same time I do feel like it wouldn't even matter if it the last or first.
Granted, I'm not saying that people were not gonna be mad, but I think a lot of the frustration was the fact that this was the last character. So the fact that they were going all third party, there was a lot of high expectations, and I mean a lot of high expectations, considering that, you know, this character was not leaked. Also, that's another thing. There was just so much high expectations for this reveal.
I mean, yeah, that does make sense. I mean, that is true.
Everyone thought it was going to be Dante.
That is true, but I think people also knew that we were going to get more characters anyway. So
yeah, they announced that. They announced that before the Byleth trailer, the Byleth direct.
Yeah, yeah. So they were getting more characters anyway. So you can't. I mean, I don't think you can really be super mad about it when you think about it like that. When you think about it, you're getting more characters. Is not too much to worry about. You're getting more characters anyways. Yeah, you got one character that if you're pissed about, but like there's still multiple slots left. So I mean, I can understand your point, Max. Definitely, it's just I think like you know, I just honestly think that people would still be mad about it. Like there's still people mad about it to this day. To this day, people are still mad about it. And you know, and I guarantee people are watching right now are mad. They're still mad about it, but like, yeah, yeah. But going off. Wait, did Max? You already went, right?
Right.
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
went.
yeah. Trevor.
Well, mine's gonna be quick and easy. I don't give a shit, and I didn't buy them, and I just don't fucking care. I have nothing to say. I don't even remember the reveal, to be honest. Like, y'all can move on.
You know,
Okay.
Honestly, Trevor, I wish I had like the Zen mind you have with this character.
I didn't find them interesting. I haven't played Fire Emblem game ever. I mean, I did buy the NES one. That's because it was a fucking limited time thing that Nintendo was doing, and I didn't want to miss out, you know. But I do want to get Three Houses at some point. But don't know who Byleth is besides they're from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Never used them. Don't even remember the reveal. I forget Byleth isn't even a thing until y'all mention her or them. So yeah. I do not care. Y'all can move on.
Good.
Okay,
Honestly,
all right. So we got, yeah, got you. You going on to Miles?
Okay, I want to preface this by saying that Fire Emblem Three Houses is a very good game. I recommend it.
Agreed.
I do want to get it.
That being said, no, I feel very bad for Byleth actually, because the person who should have gotten that scrutiny was Corrin. Corrin should have been the one to get all this hate, because Fire Emblem Three Houses is a good game, while Fire Emblem Fates is a game I'm not particularly fond of. And the only reason Corrin got into Smash 4 is because they wanted to promote Fates at the time. It was a big release for Nintendo, so might as well. In my opinion, I feel like it should have been Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X instead. I think everyone would have been happy for that, but you can't change what's in the past.
Yeah.
That said, when everyone realized that it was Byleth, we all kind of had a collective sigh of disappointment. I was disappointed, and I'm not gonna lie that I wasn't. And it was disappointing. But I was happy to know that Byleth was a character that used many weapons. But the more time I thought about it, I said to myself, this character was not supposed to be in this game originally. I feel like Max's theory about this character being in the base roster is right, but it wasn't Byleth. I think it was Monster Hunter.
Ooh, wow.
That's not too far off with that, because like they were really trying to do something with that in the game.
Monster Hunter, obviously we have Rathalos in there, and we also have, in Monster Hunter you make big weapons. We got the big bow, the big axe, a lance. Like, I feel like something with Capcom happened where they had to kind of do a 180, and they just kind of had to make it Byleth instead.
Yeah, I feel like you're not. I feel like that'll be right, because like if they really had an issue with like Capcom or something like that, I think that would probably be something that they really wanted to do. You're not too far off, man.
Yeah, it was a convenience, sure, but I think everyone would have preferred Monster Hunter, definitely. But as Byleth, gameplay wise, I don't mind them. They're pretty fun. I like doing their down B the most, but it's not a character that I would choose first. But I don't hate them or anything. And like, if they were to make another Smash game, I could see Byleth coming back, just because Fire Emblem Three Houses is the best-selling Fire Emblem game of all time. So there's that. But this was a disappointing way of ending a really good DLC pack. But on the bright side, at least that was not the end of DLC as a whole for Smash Ultimate.
Right. Yeah. And I think this was a decent way to end it. I mean, like, yeah, I think it's a decent way to end it. In my opinion, I think it was a decent way to end it. And even if it was in the beginning or last, it wouldn't matter to me, honestly, in my opinion, because like I just thought it was cool that we would get this character anyways. And like Miles, just go off what you were saying with like Corrin, them bring Corrin in the game for promoting. I mean, basically they did the same thing for. I'm sure they did the same thing for Byleth, because they wanted to promote Three Houses too, because I mean, they had to do it. They had to. My friend was saying, "Oh, I don't think Byleth was gonna happen." I texted him, was like, so yeah, I remember you saying Byleth was gonna happen. Yeah.
Your brother, the Black Wasabi, he was hilarious. I remember the call, because we see the Fire Emblem stuff, and all I hear in the background was, "Are you serious?" That was too funny in my microphone. But
yeah, I remember that.
But like, he was so mad, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of saw it coming, because I know you didn't really like Corrin that much either. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up on this video, because because we don't want, because it would be another hour and some change and stuff like that with this. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here on the first DLC pack for Smash Brothers. I think we're off to a pretty good start on the first on part 1. So on part 2, we'll be talking about DLC pack 2. So all right, guys. So thank you all for watching our video, and you know what to do. We're also going to plug here. You can find me, Lecture Master, Thunderbolt Thunderbolt emoji us on Instagram, Twitter, and no comment on the YouTube channel yet. Okay, I've been busy. Okay, I know what you're gonna say, Max. Don't start with me.
Slacking, my dude.
And 3,000 years, and there's still no Luxury Master YouTube channel.
3,000 years later.
Oh my god. But okay, Max, go ahead with your plugs, bro.
Monado Max on Twitch, Monado Max on YouTube, Monado Max on Twitter, Monado Max on Storyfire. Check me out on all that.
Check me out. All right, Trevor.
You can find me here at TrevorMan5 on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, and PokeFanTrevor on TikTok. Oh, yeah, and my Zardius. That's Zardious on all music streaming platforms. I released a new remix of my song Sunshine, which is great. It's gotten better reviews than the last one. You also definitely check it out.
And then we got the boy, Miles Per Hour.
Miles Per Hour on YouTube, 221MPH on Twitch, and Miles_per_hour1 on Twitter.
All right. Yep. And that is everybody. And don't forget to like, subscribe. You know what to do with the notification bell. And we'll see you guys in part 2. And I really hope you all have a great, a great holiday. And I also, definitely don't take our opinions about your characters too hard. I mean, I'm sure, I respect everybody's opinion on each character, even though maybe I might not agree with Miles on his opinion for Fire and Face, but that's for another video. And that's fine. Everybody's gonna agree about the same thing. So yeah, that's the moral of the story. But we're gonna wrap this up now. We'll see y'all at the next video. Take care. Yeah, all right, guys. You know what to say to the audience.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
We out.